Today's stream. Go ahead and post and let everybody know I'm live. So give me a second. I'm not gonna post today. I'm gonna post a different one. What's up, Illy? Alright. Let's go ahead again. Wait. Alright. Now I'm good. Get into this stream. Back, some stuff I could get into. You know, I think Kanye, I'm like that. I'm like, bruh, you need a vacation. Kanye just doing too much. Like, if I had been Pete Davidson, I came out on social media and saying, "You wonder why your wife left you." It's like he don't know how to communicate. That's his issue. Made me laugh. Or yeah. Yeah, I'm like, I just, me personally, though, I'm like, I mean, it's, funny, but, like, bruh, it's like, come on, man. It's like, you try and get your wife back, he's having mood swings, for sure. I don't think I got this one. Let me see about this one.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Wait, what? No, I don't care about that. Oh, I think so. Raised up. But yeah, I'm like, Kanye, it's like, you try and get Kim back, you going about it all wrong. It's just crazy how, like, celebrities, like, they be having, like, way more crazier lives than, like, your day-to-day people. Like, you just got to, like, your basic people out there just living life. Like, they just, they go through the basics. Kanye out here, he's all like, nah, my life's a movie. He be doing some wild and out-of-pocket stuff, and it's like, brother, it's like, you ain't even got to do all that. Watching a podcast and someone asked which athlete, musician you wanted in your friend group. Someone said Kanye and 8. I swear, that's gonna be a friend group where you gonna find yourself like in a situation, be like, how did I get here? That's honestly, that's a movie. That's a movie right there. The movie's gonna be titled "How Did I Get Here?" And then this, like, the two co-stars is Antonio Brown and Kanye West. And then me, I'm like the guy that's like stuck in the middle, like, where do I go from here? It has to end off like a traditional black movie. Like, Kanye continued to diss all his friends and family, including Tyler. Antonio Brown retired for the 5th time in the NFL. Things they be saying, don't be wrong. It's the way he handled it. People think he crazy. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, it's like I've heard like crazy people make sense at times, but I'm like you still be doing some crazy and out of pocket stuff. Like I understand, people be trying to like, oh, I gotta be true to myself. I gotta be authentic. I got But there's just like at times I'm like people. I think they just be doing. I don't know. I feel like a lot of times people just be doing stuff for attention.
You have arrived at your destination.
His reason for leaving the game was understandable, but the way he did, yeah, it's like, bro, it's But another player had did that. What was it, like last season or a couple of seasons ago? That dude, he got in halftime and he said, "Nah, forget that." He's like, "You guys better find somebody else to take my position during after halftime, cause I ain't coming back." Bro retired like mid game, and I'm like, that's, I don't know. I probably would have retired like after the game and been like, "Hey, this, this is it. Like, I can't do this no more. I'm done. Like, terminate my contract." No, I'd do it like privately, but Houston Rockets recently too. I don't know the whole story. I don't even really know who's on the Houston Rockets to really be paying attention to them like that. It's like I haven't heard too, but I'm like, well, it's like last like bit of news they probably did have was James Harden leaving them. So it's about Kevin Porter Jr. still can't get. Yeah, I remember you talking about that the other day. That is wild. Talking about, oh, I thought he was the other Kevin Porter, and like I said, I'm like, there's two Isaiah Thomases in the well, one's retired, of course. But, yeah, like, there's two Isaiah Thomases in the NBA. That don't mean that they related. No relation, exactly. Yeah. So it's like, what was his reason to saying that? It's like, bro, you out here trying to crack jokes and be funny. I'm like, that's not funny. That's what I think at times. I'm like, certain announcers, I'm like, y'all just be saying stuff, and it's like, you probably thought that was the best joke. And he was like, it wasn't, bro. Be trying, yeah, way too hard. I'm like, crack corny jokes. I'm like, my thing is this. Corny jokes be, like, mad funnier than serious jokes. Like, he just thought about that too much. Versus, like, a corny joke, you just say some, like, dumb stuff, and then, it's funny. I feel like corny jokes is, like, the new age comedy. They're cool. How hype they be. I don't pay attention to them like that. But yeah, like I was saying, I was like, corny jokes is like new comedy. That's what everybody looks for. What was I going to? Why they not just have the thing like? Watch, this thing gonna probably be on a rock or something. Jokes. But yeah, I feel you. Dad jokes starting to be the vibe. It is. Edgy jokes, just people be trying to make stuff just way too edgy, but no, like dad jokes, corny jokes, like all that stuff to me is funny. Where is this thing? Hey, this thing better be inside the rock or like. Oh, here it goes. I thought I came here before. Guess I didn't. Do I have 3 stars on all these? Nah, there has to be like 1. Bro, I really have 3. No, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get that Where's that Jeep at? Should use the Ford Bronco. I should modify that. See how that goes. So this car be doing all this speeding, but it still ain't fast. Like, let's see how it does going past this speed trap. Well, guess I'll get this first. That's nice.
You have arrived at your destination.
People tried to start Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Wow,
But Mike
that's
shot
generous.
that down.
Well, just the spirit of
I wanted
Horizon,
to see that
isn't
fight.
it?
I thought it was real. I thought it was an actual thing. Cause who was it? Dumbest Live News. He posted about it. He might have taken the post down, but yeah, I remember I saw that and I was like, oh wow. But yeah, if Mike Tyson shut it down, he's probably like, yeah, I ain't gonna stoop down that low. Plus, then if he does take a L, I'm like, that's. It's like Mike Tyson has a lot to lose, and Jake Paul, he has a lot to manage. Feel like he does have some victory like that. It's like, bro, you cool. Feel like when it loses, it would have been excused. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, I feel like with Mike Tyson, if he would have lost, I'm like, well, he is kind of up there in age, and you going up against like this, I'm saying, like, Jake Paul, he's good at boxing. Like, I'll give him his credit. He's a good boxer. He just got to go up against somebody that actually knows how to box, though. Like, but right now, he's playing on, like, easy. Bro needs to up the difficulty. Yeah, he's still in great shape, but I feel like he's in great shape for somebody around his age. I feel like a fight that would sell would be like him and Floyd Mayweather. Now I feel like that would be a lot more of a challenging fight. You got somebody that's, with defense, and you got somebody that's good at attacking. Now that's a good fight. But him and Jake Paul, I feel like that's like an uneven fight. There's a bunch of bad stuff there. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, he's good at attacking. Then you got Floyd Mayweather that's good at defense. So that's a fight that I would like to see. I like these just random signs. It's like, oh, you take out so many of them, then it's just that one that just doesn't go out.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Jeep all messed up. Mike Tyson fought last year, and it surprised me. Yeah, I saw that fight. I saw he went up against what's that guy? What was it? Roy Jones? Was it Roy Jones Jr. or was it somebody else? I think it was Roy Jones Jr. But yeah, I was like, hey, I mean, he's still a good boxer. But because that's at one point in time he was just doing that his whole life, so. Or a portion of his life, but yeah, Roy Jones. And that's like somebody that's like around the same age as him. Over there, legacies. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't have mattered anyways. Hey, what's up, DK? Like, and, you know, either way, it's like there's gonna be these people that are like, oh, Mike Tyson won, Roy Jones Jr. won. You know, I feel like nobody's legacy would have been affected if somebody would have won or lost. I mean, Roy Jones Jr. lost some matches, Mike Tyson's lost some matches, but making it a draw, it's like ain't gonna change nothing. Or it's like, or I mean, it's just, yeah, it's like, okay, it's like, bruh, it's like, but who won? Like, between the judges, who would you think, like, who would you say, in your own personal opinion, won? Should have been the winner, in all honesty. Yeah, he did good that fight. He was attacking. In and out or five guys. Well, I've had five guys. I haven't had in and out. Well, did I? I think I had it in Vegas, but I don't remember it. But five guys, I'm like, nah, that place is good. They got like a bacon hot dog. I'm like, nah. I might go up there for old time's sake, get me a bacon hot dog. It's been a while since I've been up there. It's been some years, actually. Dang, I should go up there. I'll be in the area tomorrow. I might go up there. Is he getting hungry? Never had either one. Dang, you never had neither? Dang. That's like, bro, you gotta change that. I've been chilling, DK. You know, can't complain. Surviving. Jack in the Box or Burger King? Dang, I mean, that's like that's a good matchup. That's a good matchup. Jack in the Box got those fries. I mean, Burger King got some good fries too, but burgers, I think, of course, Burger King, but Jack in the Box, like all their other items, probably. How did he get 178 miles per hour? What car was he driving? You're tired, got the shakes from lack of sleep. So, oh yeah, get you some rest, DK, if you need to. Did you try the Impossible Whopper? No, I haven't tried that. Shake Shack or Five Guys. I haven't had Shake Shack either. Out here in Washington State, we don't really have a whole lot of like good restaurants. Five Guys and Chick-fil-A was probably, excuse me, was probably the like last two good places we got. But other than that, like, we don't get a whole lot of good places. Can't. It's too hot. Dang. For my starter. Dang. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, this bread it hurry up and cook so you could get you some rest at Chipotle today. And, you know, hopefully your stomach ain't hurting. Wendy's or Carl Jr.'s. I've never had Carl's Jr., so I had to say Wendy's. Okay, I'm going for the... It's Hardee's, by the way. I still haven't had it. 6 days ago. Yeah, hopefully them 6 days go by fast. Honestly, that's crazy. Wingstop or Buffalo Wild Wings? I haven't had Buffalo, or not Buffalo, Wingstop. So Buffalo Wild Wings. I remember eating there a while ago. Stop either. Yeah, I want to try whatchamacallit, Zias or Zias from Bilu and Zias, the reaction guy. He opened up a wings spot. Why am I buying the car? I already got it. I was like, no, I just want to upgrade. Raj, yeah, my cars. I'm like, fam. I'm like, alright, like did mean. Honey Zaxby's out here. Yeah, I ain't never heard of that. That's a place I'm like, yeah, gotta see what that's about. Yeah. Yeah, maybe, hopefully one day they add something out here. But we're going to have to wait a few years because What was it? The last place they had out here? Bro, I know there has to be some new parts. They upgrade the engine, do something. Steak and shack and crystals. I ain't never heard of that. Why is it? Oh my god, it's like, you know. I gotta see what's the fastest off-road car in this game. Another thing to just talk about it last time. Yeah, it's only in East Coast. Yeah, yeah. It's like they usually them guys would come out here, or they'd be all like, "Oh yeah, let's venture out and put some stuff out in the West Coast," but. Waffle House out here. Yeah, not out here. Nah. Yeah, I think that was like I think the closest California. Jim Conner Ford Escort. Do I have that car? Is this what this is? Hold on. Like 94. Gymkhana 10. Oh no, it's this one. Oh. Denny's ain't real. All that. Like I Denny's or something like for drunk people. I don't know. I never really be going in Denny's like that. I think probably IHOP. No, wait a second. No, we actually no, we did have a Denny's, but then they tore it down because they building a train station. They tore down a bunch of different places. They tore down the Wendy's. They tore down the Denny's. There's some other places in that area. I was like, dang, they just tearing it all down. What's up with that? But out too sweet. Yeah, they do have an IHOP, but it's like some distance away. But it's my breakfast spot. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I've never. I usually Denny's when it was open. He looks like a kid picked out the milk. Dang. Waffle House, man. Yeah, I never had it. Is this an off-road vehicle? I didn't even bother to check like the off-road aspects. Especially inside try IHOP. Yeah, it's like one of these days I have to. Well, I think they was like from what I heard, they said the whatchamacallit, Waffle House in California. I think they said that place had roaches. I'm like, I can't eat at no place that got roaches. I can't do that. You guys will not be getting my business. I gotta try Chick-fil-A breakfast. Yeah, one of these days. This car is not gonna make it through that speed trap thing and get 3 stars.
In 400 yards, turn sharp right.
Chicken biscuit and the chicken wrap, both pretty good. Yeah, I have to try it. What else has burger, pancakes? I don't know. Can you eat part of it? Dang, that's crazy.
Turn sharp right.
This car is not going fast enough to make it through this speed trap.
You have arrived at your destination.
Car is not going fast enough. Whipped cream, really sweet syrup. Dang. Hey, what's up, V? Hey, Apex sometime. That's why I deleted it. I played Apex earlier and I was like, nope, you will not get me on a good day. I won't have it. Why'd they put slick tires? That's why the car was freaking going crazy. It's like slick tires. It's like, man, come on now. It's not a good game. Try to ease into. Yeah, I had my moment where I was playing it. And I liked it at one point, but I just, nah. Can't play it no more. I'm like, I won't do it. Can't be asked. Okay, I think that will be good. Let's try this again. Your first day, then you'll get someone who played the game for over 10. Yeah. Yeah, you'll have those ones where it's like they just die hard, like Apex. Like I was like into. I remember I followed some streamers that was into Apex. What else? Like I was, I was committed, but it's like when you have teammates, they'll like take off running when you are getting shot at, or they just can't stick together as a team. I'm like, fam, it just ruins the fun in the game. Grandma's house getting nice, hefty warm meal, exquisite. Yeah, I remember I went there in Louisiana. It is pretty good.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 100 yards, turn left.
Made by my grandmother. Same. I can't relate. I don't know any of either of my grandmothers. Everybody be out here like cracking grandmother jokes and stuff. I just be sitting here like, dang, it must like that. Pretty much the TikTok video. I'm like, it must be nice. I'm like, I can't relate. They be all like, you ever had grandma's cooking? I'm like, I've had my mom's cooking. I'm like, it just like that's as far as it's went. This car is not fast enough. They talking about this is the fastest car. It does 215. I'm like, this car barely even cracking 100. She don't cook much now though. Yeah. 2 grams and 3 grandpas are all gone. Mom and dad's cooking. My grandma's cooking because they learned from. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how it was for my mom. Like, my grandmother on my mom's side, she died, like, before I was even born. It's like when my mom was a kid. And then my grandmother on my dad's side, I've never met her.
In 400 yards,
From what I heard, she's
turn
somewhere out
sharp
in
right.
California, but I don't know. I don't know her name, nothing.
Turn sharp right.
I was born into a family full of secrets. I'm like, why is this? Preacher's wife cooking. She's like, grandma. That's good. That's good. See, this car is slow. It's like, it's not fast enough. They talking about it's the fastest car in the game. It lies. That's what it is. It's a lie in the game. I ain't gonna fool around with this no more. 2 girls, a dad. And the other lives in Mexico. Yeah, I'm like, I'm like, dang. It's like, why is it that it's like yeah, just everybody, like, you try to, like, meet people, but they just be so far. I'm like, dang. Every time we go out to California, it's like Disneyland, Universal Studios. I'm like, can we just take a family road trip, please? There's a one car I had. I ain't even gonna fool with that no more. I'm gonna go get my cul-de-sac. Be another speed trap thing. It's like 4, yeah. Both my grandfathers, they passed away within a few months. My grandfather, he passed away in like November of 2016, and then my other grandfather, he passed away in March of 2017. So it was like back to back. I'm like trying to figure out, how to deal with the one. Then on top of that, then I had like a childhood friend of mine's pass away. 2016 and 2017, they were not good years.
In 400 yards, turn
That's
right.
2017. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, because I had came home from work. My mom was home and she was crying, and then I was like, I asked what was wrong. Then that's when she told me, and I was like, wow, this is, dang.
In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
– 2011, 2016, 2018, 3 rough years. I had to say 2020, 2019, somewhat of 2018, 2017, 2016, 16, 18, 2 childhood friends died. Yeah, I've had like a few childhood friends like die. I just recently had one. He died like, it was either New Year's Eve or the day before New Year's Eve. And then in 2016, I had a friend die on New Year's Eve. Dude got stabbed by another dude that was in our class. Yeah, I think the last friend I had that got it was like a accident, I think, what they were saying. And then the other friend back in 2016, he got set up by some robbers.
In 400 yards,
Well, it wasn't like a setup. Like, they snuck into his house like during a party and then had killed them.
turn right.
Early in my life, so in middle school, I was 5 before I moved here in 2015. I see my family 2012. Yeah. I got the chance to meet his daughter. Dang. Yeah, I'm like, I think, yeah, I don't know about the last friend, but the other one that died in 2016, I don't think he didn't have no kids. That's why I'd be hesitant going to parties and stuff, because I'm like, I don't know what's going to be going down at those parties. People be like, oh, not all parties is like that. I'm like, I'm still going to be paranoid. Like, you could tell me whatever you want. You could say whatever you want. Say I'm acting a certain way. I'm not going to no party. Sunday. Dang. Yeah. I ain't doing no stuff like that.
You have arrived at your destination.
That be my friend? Dang, I didn't beat his. Oh, I got into a car accident. I'm gonna have to come back. Especially now. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't fooling around with nobody. They asking me some stuff like that. Dang, why I keep getting into car accidents? Ain't need to go that far back. Another classmate that did made me kind of sick. Couldn't go to school for 2 days. Yeah, I didn't have like it seemed like all my friends they started dying after we graduated. Yeah, that's crazy. It's a jealousy thing, man. I've read stories and hear about that stuff a lot. Watch this movie called Paid in Full. Well, I don't know. I think we talked about that movie before. I can't remember, but that's a good example of like, you know, friends that like just would do you dirty. But you don't orchestrate it. Yeah. My thing is, regardless of how it happened, I'm like, no, you was still behind it. So it don't matter like how it happened. It was like you was still behind it. That's how I see it. I'm like, it don't matter if you pulled the trigger. I'm like, you was behind the trigger, so. Motorcycle accident, yeah. Yeah, I had a friend, 2016. I can't remember. Well, I actually had a friend. He was in a gang. That's why he got killed, because he was in a gang. They ambushed him, I think, off of... It was a rival gang that ambushed him off of a bus. And then, I think after that, then there was a friend. He got shot and killed, like, by accident. And I had a cousin that got killed after leaving a party. And then it was just recently, he had a friend, I think it was, they say it was like an accidental shooting. Speeding, lost control, he flew out. See, yeah, I don't fool with bikes. I'll get me a Harley. That's because them bikes be slow. I'll just cruise with a leather jacket, my motorcycle helmet, heavily padded up, like... I'll fool with that before I fool with one of them like other type bikes. Them other bikes I don't trust. Harleys can go fast too, but not as fast. Yeah, I'm gonna fail this. I can feel it. Why did it, like, fail? I'm like, fam, does it matter? Like, does it matter? Just because some people in cars don't care about it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see those videos where people be, you know, getting into it with those bikers and stuff. He failed this. He just failed on purpose. That's nah. I'm done. I ain't fooling with that. It's like he failed that crap. They need to take that out the game. It's like talking about the person failed because the car landed sideways. It's stupid. I just play Fortnite. His mom told him not to ride day. She gave him eventually. Just wear your helmet. He didn't. Yeah. That's why you gotta be heavily padded, helmet, all that stuff. But, you know, obviously, like, you know, make sure your safety comes first. People be trying to, like, oh, let me speed and do all this other extra stuff. And I'm like, yeah, that's how people be getting killed. That's why I ain't fooling with no bikes. I get a bicycle. That's about it. I've hurt myself on a bicycle. Okay, V, you like you know, once again, put my personal business on blast. Like, you can just relax. Oh yeah, I saw that they were talking about that. Everybody's like, oh, Tilted Towers is back. I'm like, y'all still got killed at Tilted Towers. So it's like it don't even matter. There we go. Got 6 wins. 6 solo wins. But I've hurt myself. Like I said, I hurt myself on a bicycle. So that's why I ain't fooling with no fast bike. Saved him. Did he suffer it? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like you just driving too fast. So I'm like people just pay it like protect yourselves. Like be safe. Don't do no crazy and wild stuff on no bike. Like get from point A point B. But you ain't gotta go fast. You ain't gotta do none of that. And get closer. Get closer. Come on. You got it. You got it. Try to show off on bikes out loud. Yeah. You want one? We'll just go to starting to get into bikes. I won't. Like I said, if I've hurt myself on the bicycle, I already know what I'm going to do to myself if I get a motorcycle. Be on that bike next to it's like paralyzed. It's like there's this actor, he played in that movie House Party. And I think there's I don't know if you guys have seen that movie, but yeah, there's he was on his bike, got into a crazy catastrophic injury and ended up paralyzing himself. He still acts till this day. He just confined to a wheelchair. Yeah, love them out here. Yeah, I seen like in some areas people be liking that. So I would break. I'm like, man, miss. I fool with that. I fool with that. These things up, they don't open up. I don't know why I always like walk up to it thinking it's gonna open. Lambo and I'd be fine. Yeah, I'm saying. Shoot, I'll take a Lambo. No problems. I'll take a Lambo truck. I like that Lambo SUV. And Lambo SUV, I was like, the one I be driving in Forza, I like that one. So, okay, any of those, yeah. Yeah, Dodge Challengers, I like Dodge Challengers too. I'll take that. I saw one today when I was exercising. It looked so dope. It was like all black. And it was like black rims. Camaros and shit. Yeah. It was just all black rims, black like just everything. I'm like, that. I like that. Because it just looks weird. It's black and it got silver rims. Like, that's like the basic. It's a Camaro. Yeah, my mom, she used to have a Camaro. She had a 93 Camaro with a 64 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my mom, that Camaro, it was old too. That mess would start overheating. We get up out the car smelling like gas. Like, that car was on its last leg. That car was, oh dang, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, that car, it just had way too much going on. That's my favorite color. Yeah. Mine's just like, my mom, hers is like kind of confusing at first. But then as the like time progressed on, then the color had kind of started fading. But originally it was like a super, go up the hill. It was like a super, super dark purple. And then eventually it was like, you can see, but at first you couldn't really see. It was like it looked black. But then as it started like decaying and getting old, then it's like, oh yeah, now I can see the purple. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, that Dodge Challenger I saw today, I was like, hey yo, if Batman can drive a car, that's that car. That's what I should have played. I should have played Batman. I actually had fun playing that earlier. I'll see how this game goes. If it don't go good, I'm playing Batman. Air Jordan 11s are not this loud. I've ran in Air Jordan 11s. They are not this loud. Mustangs too. A lot of them stick shift, and I never drove stick. Same. Oh, here we go with this building stuff. Oh, let me build. But yeah, where did building get you? Absolutely nowhere. Does that help with the... Huh. That's new. But yeah, I don't know. I like Dodge Challengers now. Mustangs I used to like, but I like Dodge Challengers. I'll get a Challenger before I get a Mustang. I just don't like the body styles. I like how they look in 2013, but once they changed it up, I was like, I don't know about it. It looked more like a sports car. Like, it should be like a Dodge Charger or something. Challengers, I'm like, Challengers always have had that, like, muscle car look. I'm like, hey, yo, look, Dodge, if that's gonna be, like, one car you just leave, just please. Leave it. Don't change it up. Don't try to make it look all futuristic. So, you really think you Spider-Man, huh? What is he doing? Like, dang. All that for what? Led you absolutely nowhere. Like, sit yourself down. I'll look at it in a moment. It's like gonna get stuck on a freaking shovel. It's like, man, come on now. They should have known that was gonna happen. I know they mad. I'll take a shotgun. Actually, I'll take that. And switch with that. There we go. I like how, like, back in the day I was always against camping. What was that? What was that kill? What did I just do? like, stop building. It's like, man, take your L and just... Hey, that's all people be wanting to do. Oh, let me build, let me build. It's like, man. Where's that other guy at? Oh, he ran. He said, nope, can't do this. Build. No, I don't care for it. I just don't care for building. It was okay. Yeah, I think this game's just gonna be pretty much basic. Go play my... That's what I'm saying. It's like people go like, oh, let me build. It's like, hey, stop all that. Spider-Man at. I hear him. That was probably just me going through the bushes. I'm like talking about I hear Spider-Man. Alright. I'm doing actually pretty good in this game. 8 kills, I'm saying. No, that's Spider-Man. I can hear him. Why is he like so far away and I can hear him? Nah. Hey, I'm saying, I'm like, hey, if I freaking get killed, oh well. I'm like, I went out 8 kills, so. Like, that's the thing, like, I might lose, but I'll go out with a lot of kills. I feel like that's a victory enough itself. It's either I either go out with like a W or I'm going out with a lot of kills. It's like got over Spider-Man over here thinking he's Miles Morales. Alright. Oh. Remember, I used to play that a lot. I think I played that maybe a few times. That was it. Yeah, I ain't have no shield. If I had a shield, I probably would have killed them. I feel like I did good in that game, though. That was a pretty good game. Oh, yeah, I remember them talking about that, how they were going to add Dwayne The Rock Johnson in here. Well, once more Bowery. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, they need to, like, come out with some different stuff. I think people are getting tired of the Battle Royales. Like, they got, you know, come out with something else. They came out with at least, like, 10, 15 different Battle Royales, and it's like, bruh, like, come out with, like, some different games. Like, come out with a racing game. Come out with a fighting game. They come out with some, just Battle Royales left and right. Yeah, I'm getting ready to check. Nothing hasn't popped up. He's made with... Okay, no, that looks nice. That looks nice. So yeah, V always putting people's business on blast like that. Watch, one day I'm gonna catch her lacking in her stream. Do the same to her. Like V has coughed like for the 30th time in this stream, but 15,000 times in total. Watch, that's what's gonna happen to V. She's gonna have a sneeze attack midstream. It's gonna be a solid 30 minutes of her just sneezing. She ain't gonna be able to stop it. She ain't, her eyes gonna be all watery and stuff. She ain't gonna be able to see how she can like mute her mic or like pause this or end the stream. She's gonna just sit there for a solid 30 minutes just sneezing. Yeah. That's what I do. I just switch to like at least like 10 games, freaking hurt V's fingers. I switch to like 100 games right now. I wonder what it's gonna look like when all these like Activision games come to Xbox. Why you got these like cop cars in the way in the first place? It's like now I gotta get out and walk. Yeah, thank you, Officer Gordon.
If I leave now, Scarecrow will have won. I need to stop the explosion.
Oh, is this still? Oh, there's still more for me to do in there. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oracle, I need that route to Scarecrow. We're running out of time.
You're not gonna like this. There's only one entrance, and it's been sealed from the inside.
What about the service tunnel?
It runs behind the main wall of the facility. I've sent you the location. What are you going to do?
Improvise.
I knew I had to shoot that wall for some reason. I was like, that's just too clean of a wall to not shoot. Alright, what I gotta do now? What's the... Are those guys still up here that I beat? Dang, they still up here just dead. Huh.
Is the strike team ready? I'm with them now. The asset is a crucial element of my plan. Do not disappoint me. I never disappoint.
Wait, just let me...
What do you think they're planning?
First, we need to focus on stopping Scarecrow. Then I'll deal with the Knight.
Okay. That's good. I'm probably gonna crash, but that's good. See, apparently pizza your highest security. Yeah, I feel like dude, Kanye is crazy. Man, it's like threatening people because it's like his wife or ex-wife don't want to be with him no more. Y'all can't kill me. I am Batman. Kanye beats him up, or he beats Kanye. You can make so many comedy jokes out of it. See it come. Oh, if he was to fight Kanye and Kanye lost, oh he won. He won in life. He overall won in life.
The soldiers are covered by that sentry gun. I'll have to take them out quickly to avoid detection.
Just follow protocols. Don't let him scare you. But he's driving a tank! A car that looks like a tank. We are the finest army ever assembled, whereas he is just one man. Let him come at us with his tank. We have hundreds of tanks. He is one man. We are thousands. He is good. We are better.
Can't wait to this thing.
You really did go to the briefings.
Bruh, like, nah, Batman is a savage. No, wait a second, wait a second. Maybe he lost a bunch of jokes and kind of how he lost the battle, but he still went to work because he still... Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I messed up. What gate? What gate am I supposed to enter? Played any Batman games? I played them, just never beaten them. I start them up, never beat those games. They think gonna see me. Oh, there goes that. I played all three. Yeah, oh, you're gonna play in Lions. Yeah, I never played that one. I played all three of Batman's. I just never beaten them. So you ain't taking my car. I was still making payments on it. Like Batman, it's like it just would be so much easier if there's just like, hey, you know what? Just pull this thing. You're good. Instead, they just got a thing up saying, press these buttons, enter gate. What gate? PS, I got so many my cousin once he stopped gaming. I think it was like my uncle. He was the only one. He gave me they made a Matrix video game called Into the Matrix. I remember he gave me that game for my birthday. That game was fun. Like, y'all got the time, watch videos of that game on YouTube. That game is pretty good. That was like an actual good Matrix game. That wasn't that demo crap that they just came out with. It was that it had levels. It was good. This is stupid. It's like, bruh, what gate? Act like Batman. It's like, it's freaking Batman. It's not no, freaking, what's the guys, the contractors. It's like, I know these buildings. I don't, like, what gate? Here we go with this stuff.
Batman, we made it back to the precinct. God knows how. There are tanks everywhere. The bastards must have been planning this for weeks.
Dig in and do what you can, Jim. I'll deal with them as soon as I've stopped the explosion.
We're all counting on you, Batman. We'll get through this. I know we will.
Oh, they both opened up. Okay.
All units evacuate the ACE chemical facility. I say again, this is the final evacuation order. Anyone left behind will die painfully and afraid. So move it! Listen up.
Oh, yep.
Got word that phase 1 is complete.
This is what I'm waiting for.
Right now, our client is preparing to engulf the city in a
I'm
cloud
going
of
in
fear.
now. I ain't waiting.
Not forget. Hey, look out!
Oh, okay. That's all y'all got? It's just an environmental takedown? Who else?
Want some more?
Like, you ran up just to get a concussion. I wish there was more guys. That just wasn't enough.
Based on the mixing chamber capacity. He's not bluffing, Bruce. I guess now we know why he
Okay, what do they want me to
evacuated the
do?
city.
He needed control of the plant. Only Ace Chemicals has the facilities to build a bomb of this size.
The fallout will be huge.
We played right into his hands. He didn't care if everyone ran.
He knew that no one would be able to escape the blast radius.
All remaining units rendezvous at the staging ground of the West Island now. You've done good work tonight, people. Gotham is ours.
It's like, all right, Batman. It's like embarrassing yourself. There we go.
Gentlemen, tonight is the night that Gotham changes forever. The night it becomes a wasteland of nightmares, a forsaken symbol of Batman's failure, a monument to fear. But more than that, we're about to turn Gotham into the epicenter of a plan that will transform the
Dang.
entire eastern coast of America into my domain.
I need to stop the chemical.
Batman's like, I saw you.
Mixing chamber. Once I clear the room, I can focus on stopping the explosion.
Batman's oh dang.
Emergency. Blast radius is at 23 miles and rising.
At the substation!
It's like, what is that cracking noise? I'm like, that can't be ribs. So I'm like, dang man, it's like you done broke every rib in his body.
Schedule here. Gotham is going to pay for what its savior did to me.
Target spotted! Observation floor! He went this way!
It's your favorite Batman game? I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I have to say I played more of Arkham City. So like, this is only well, I do own the other Batman games. I should play them, but dang, you know that mess hurt. It's just a new. Yeah, this is the latest one, Arkham Knight.
He's over there! Come on!
Dang. Yeah, he got kicked in his shin. I went out too. I'm like, nope. You got it. This your fight.
It appears that the flow of
So like this one. I just recently started playing it. I started playing it today, or yesterday, but I like it. I think it's good. What they want me to do? My IGN review? I mean, I don't know. Like, I had to play more of it. I probably would give it, like, maybe a, like, 7.5, 8 out of 10. That man just surrendered. Like, nah, it ain't gonna be that easy. Dang.
How do I shut it down? Let me go, or she dies. What are you talking about? Barbara Gordon.
Have you found him?
Get out of there, now!
Relax. No one knows I'm here.
Should only be a couple hours before they review the game. I know, right? Play the game. They talking about, oh, we played the game for 16 hours. And they'll give, like, games like 2K a good rating. That's why I don't really be trusting IGN when it comes to certain games.
Alfred.
I heard what that maniac said to you, sir. I've been trying to contact Miss Gordon, unfortunately with no success.
Keep trying.
What was going on now?
Explosion imminent.
Sport games, they look over. Yeah, it's like, bro, it's like it's either a guy that's like, he's like, oh, okay, you know, I just gotta say the same thing from last time. I know they don't really be meaning that when they be reviewing those games. Talk about 2K, or like, oh, we're gonna give it a 9.5 or an 8 out of 10. I'm like, man, please. Like the offline modes, thinking they got a good understanding of what's going on, but know nothing about online. Or it's either that, or they just see it's like, oh, it's the same like last time, so I'm just gonna say that.
These canisters are highly volatile. I'm going to have to move slowly. Be very careful.
Sir, I urge you to reconsider. Evacuate now. If you're caught in that blast, you will die.
There's no other way, Alfred.
There's always a way, sir. Please.
What am I supposed to do with it? What do I, like... Don't you just, like, love when a game, they just, like, hey, take out these canister things, but they don't really tell you what to do? Like, they just assume because, like, oh, okay, like, they don't do this in the movies. So, I'm saying, like... Oh, my God, it's like, man... People, please... It's like, this is literally my first day, like, playing multiple things of a Batman game. It's like, last time I did this is like years ago when I was in high school. It's like, come on now.
That doesn't matter. Find her, Alfred.
Neutralizing agent deployed.
These canisters are highly volatile. I'm going to have to move slowly. Be very careful.
Sir, I urge you to reconsider. Evacuate now. If you're caught in that blast, you will die.
There's no other way, Alfred.
There's always a way, sir. Please.
Most of them leave positive reviews because they don't want to burn bridges with Alright, please. I will burn a bridge with the company, no problem. If they give me a crap game, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be like, I do not like this game. It's like, people got to know who I am. I am a person that just don't care. So I know nobody takes gaming reviews seriously because it's almost say too much. This company might not support us no more. And I'm like, please, if you guys keep putting out crap games, you ain't gonna have to worry about me. You're gonna have to worry about the fans. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to no fans. People ask me how I feel about a game. I'm gonna be straight up with them. I'm like, this game was trash. That's why I like when a lot of people was talking about how the latest like 2K game was good. I'm like, what 2K game did you play? Honestly, wasn't the same one I played. Maybe y'all played the Xbox One edition. It definitely wasn't the Xbox Series X edition or the next gen. I'm just gonna get fed up with 2K fast. Most, I think all. There might be some where they play it because, you know, they think it's good, but not me. I can't be asked to play another 2K game.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 50%.
I'm monitoring that facility. You're out of time. I'm begging you, leave now.
It's what you taught me. Do the right thing. That's all that matters.
Mostly play because they 2K. Yeah, exactly.
Master Bruce, I implore you. You must get out of there. If this is about Miss Gordon, you cannot blame yourself for what's happened. Save yourself before it's too late.
Goodbye, Alfred.
you know, like it's like the game's trash. It's like the game just doesn't. My thing is this: when a game comes out, it should be running smooth, fine, no issue. I played so many other games where like they're smoothed out. I play offline. I don't mind playing offline, online, any of that stuff, but first you use the city is and that's honestly what's wrong with the game. They try to make way too many games like multiplayer. Then on top, it ain't even has anything to do with multiplayer, but it's like when you play My Career, they make it seem like that your character has no knowledge of basketball. I'm like, bruh, if he's getting a scholarship in college or getting signed to an NBA team, like, at least have it where my overall rating is like 80 or like something. I mean, like, but they be having it where it's like people be like trash. I'm like, fam, come on now. I tried playing in different positions and everything. I'm like, it is just not good. Is Batman gonna die? I play GTA. Yeah. And it's like, at least if you're gonna do this like My City stuff, like make it. My thing is this: just make it where it's more accessible, where it's like it's worth playing. Oh wow.
Miss me?
Wait, what? Did he die? I thought he died. I remember because when I started playing this game, I remember I played this game like years ago on YouTube. People was just like, "Oh, you ruined the game for yourself." And doesn't Batman have on an armored suit? Like, there's like, well, Batman died, so now you get to play as Commissioner Jordan. Or Gordon.
Great. How the hell am I supposed to get in?
Voice pattern analyzed. Identification confirmed. Welcome, Commissioner Gordon.
Unbelievable.
Dang, why he opened it up like a Grand Theft Auto character? These look like some interesting movies. I ain't gonna lie, like the posters, what's this? The Prosecutor, The Flying Race, and I don't think that's a movie. That's like one of them like shows. The Ghosting Gray. This looks like a movie. Remember Ray Shrimmer? Yeah, aren't they coming out with an album? They're coming out with like Shrimp Life 4 or something like that.
What the hell is this place?
Something about them coming back together. Yeah. Well, they are brothers. I mean, I just think that they wanted to, do their solo stuff, but... Are these actual people?
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You are the police commissioner. Your face was on that billboard.
People say that they better than Migos. I had to say, like, well, Migos got a lot of hits. Like, that's the thing about them. They got a lot of hits. But Ray Shrimmer, I had to say that I think overall they are better rappers. They just don't have a lot of hits. I've listened to a lot of their music. They got some good music. Based off of what I heard, they said those guys, how they got started, because what was that dude that, I think he's the one that discovered them. Mike Will made it. And he, I think he said when he discovered them, they were just freestyling.
What do you want, pig? Coming in here eyeballing me.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, it's like they're good rappers, but they ain't got a lot of hits. They had what, No Flex Zone and No Type, and I think what is it, Somebody Come Get Her. They have other good songs, but
Miss me already, Bats? Oh, it's you, Commissioner Boredom. What have you done with my soulmate? If you try to come between us...
the Migos, it's like, it seems like every time when they release an album, they got at least like 1 to 3 hits off that album. Chandler song. Oh yeah, I remember that. There's like Black Beatles. That's what that song's name was. That was a good song. Like, no, so they had more hits, but
Commissioner, thank God. You have to get me out of here. They've locked me up, running tests like I'm some kind of guinea pig. There's nothing wrong with me.
who's in here? What am I supposed to do? Why they got me in first? Hey, bruh, what the?
I'm glad you came, Jim. You need to.
It's like, man, you can't sneak up on people like that. That's how you get shot.
What is this place? Who are these people?
Before it killed him, Joker sent his infected blood out to all the hospitals in the state.
I know, we tracked it all down.
We missed some.
How?
Hospital errors. Transfusions
Phil
that went
Amigos.
unrecorded.
Amigos hit. Oh yeah, bro. They could cut. They came out with, what was the one song they just recently came out with? Straighten
They're becoming.
or Straightening.
Joker.
It's like,
My God.
It's a form of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, but mutated beyond anything on medical record.
What about that one? He doesn't look like the others.
Henry Adams. He's been infected the longest, but he's symptomless. Immune to Joker's blood. I've got Robin running tests to find out why. One thing's for certain. Henry's the key to all this.
I've cooperated. I've done everything you asked. You said it would only take a few days.
You can't hold him here against his will.
Quavo is the guy of the group. Oh yeah, for sure.
Go until we save the others.
And then yeah, Offset and Takeoff, they just either got verse 1 or verse 2. I mean, Quavo be having some good verses at times, but I just feel like they Offset and Takeoff, they have better verses.
He'll be here soon.
I know everybody be tripping off of like Bad and Bougie, how Takeoff didn't have no verse on it, and I'm like, well, I mean, I think cause yeah, there was a like what song he came out with a, they came out with a song called like I think like what was it, Pump It Up or something like that, I don't know, but press overall, but oh yeah, for sure. And then but yeah, I think Offset wasn't on that song because he was in prison. Wait, Joker, so he's alive?
First, we need to agree on some priorities. Sure, you saved the city by reducing the blast, but Ace Chemicals is still about to explode. You need to start looking out for yourself.
What was the one that I was holding?
After all, you're brooding for two now.
Okay, what am I supposed to do?
Warning, explosive imminent.
Yeah, you been getting in trouble a lot from what I heard in their early days too. Yeah, Offset, yeah. Offset, yeah, because I think they started blowing up. At some point in time afterwards, he got sent to prison. Then I think they said on top of that he started a riot. Or he either started it or he was a part of it. what am I supposed to do? Like,
Yes, I'm really here, and no, you can't kill me again. I'm playing.
so my rappers like Kodak and YB, once they make it big, tend to do dumb things for an image. Yeah. That's I'm like me. I could like I'm yeah. It's just stuff like that. I'm like, you know, you've made it to a point in time.
Serious horsepower.
Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. It's like you made it to a point in time where you can overall like change and do something better, but you're like, no, let me go and bring guns to Canada or do some other extra stuff. Is he dead or alive? Dang. Well, I ain't doing that no more. What did they make? You be in their position. Yeah. Yeah, if I was in their position, I ain't gonna be out there doing no dumb stuff. I'll just be in the studio, I'll be on some Juice World stuff, just making music, just soon as I wake up, making music. Go to sleep, making music.
Thank God. When the explosion...
What's up, Dark Shadow? Doing good? How about yourself?
It's okay, Alfred. I managed to reduce the blast.
Appreciate the host. Appreciate the host.
Spreading into the city.
But what about Scarecrow? Or this Arkham Knight character? They've got tanks, missiles. Their forces are all over Gotham.
Crane got away. I was exposed to his toxin.
Good Lord, are you all right? Remember what happened at the asylum?
It's okay. I had a bad reaction.
Nice shift at work. That's always good.
Really got to hand it to Scarecrow. I've never been a fan of his concoctions.
So yeah, I'm same. Feeling tired myself.
It really brings out the me in you.
Sir, did you hear what I said? Commissioner Gordon has been trying to contact you.
Thanks, Alfred. Jim.
You got out. See, I said you wouldn't let me down.
I need to speak to you.
Sure. What is it?
Meet me outside GCPD prisoner detention. I'm heading there now.
Please, I'm going to sleep. I'm like, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll see. Well, I think cause tomorrow night, I will be playing this Rainbow Six Extraction, seeing what that's all about. So yeah, hopefully that game is good. But yeah. Meantime, the grind going. Yeah, it's been going good, Dark Shadow. I can't complain about nothing, but I'm gonna head to bed. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. Good night. Yeah, you too. Thank you everybody that stopped by. Thank you all the follows and hosts. Until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys. No problem, V. Thank you for being here. And yeah, talk to y'all later. Peace.